Candy Rain, but I'd like to recreate an illusion, a famous illusion by the great French magician Robert Houdin. Now bear in mind I've had to change a few things, as this illusion was originally performed in the 17th century. Robert Houdin would first ask to borrow a monogrammed silk handkerchief from a lady in the audience. This is one of the reasons I've had to change things. It's the 21st century. Men do not wear top hats. Women do not carry around silk monogrammed handkerchiefs. But there's something else we can use that's identifiable. The dollar bill. It's kind of monogrammed. Has a serial number on it. This one is K829888927I. Remember that? So when we see this bill again, you will be able to recognize. Yes, I'm just kidding. That's not the way to do this. There's a much easier way. All you have to do is deface the bill by tearing a corner out and placing that corner right there on the table with a little piece of tape. When we see this bill again, we'll be able to match that corner up and prove that it's the same bill. So if we fold this bill in half and in half again. Now it says that Houdin would now take the handkerchief, or in this case the dollar bill, and he would put it inside a container. Well, the container that I'm going to use is just simply 2 pieces of paper that I folded up here. I have a blue piece of paper, and inside I have a pink piece of paper. I'm going to take that dollar bill and I'm going to place it in the very center of the pink piece of paper, and I'm going to fold the paper up around the dollar bill and fold the blue paper around the pink paper, and I'm going to place it on a clip right there. Now, it is at this time that his assistants would wheel out a table, and on that table was a small orange tree. Now this, by all accounts, was a magical, mechanical marvel. It was clockwork. It was gears and springs and coils and wires that made this beautiful automaton orange tree work. Well, again, this is the 21st century. Try to find a clockmaker somewhere around. So we're going to have to improvise again. Now this was the orange tree illusion, so I'm going to use a little panel with trees on it, and it's orange. But on the other side, it's green. And on the other side, the tree gets smaller. And on the other panel, just like sitting here, is blank. It's an empty pot. And if we take the screen and place the panel with the empty pot over the empty pot itself, it looks magic. Because if we now turn it, the tree starts growing. It starts sprouting out of the little pot, pushing through the soil, coming up and starting to make leaves and growing. Kind of hard to see. Yeah, it is. There's a little leaf. You have to use your imagination. Do it one more time. Bigger tree as it starts growing even more. Little orange blossom starts popping out because they're special. Oranges start growing. Real orange. A real orange to go with. A real orange tree. Now it was at this time that butterflies rose from the top of the tree. And holding on between the butterflies was their handkerchief, or in this case, the dollar bill. Yeah, wouldn't that have been cool? But again, like I said, try to find a clockmaker in the 21st century. But then he went to the container and he opened it up to show that the handkerchief was no longer there. Now that part I can do, because if I open this up, you can see that the dollar bill, there's the butterflies, but you can see that the dollar bill has vanished. And in the 21st century, in magic, there's only one place it can be. Perfect